Welcome to the class, everyone. And today we're gonna be talking about what we can figure out on the market in the forex market. Welcome to today's daily live market analysis. If today's your first time watching us on our YouTube channel, this is Fxklex YouTube channel. And right here, what we do is we do post every day, every week educational content here, which we do believe is really gonna help you through the process of becoming a successful trader you have always wanted to be. So I have some list of currency pairs on my watch list today. And before I dive into that, actually, if you didn't miss, that was last week, and forex trading class, which we held, that was yesterday night on Sunday. That is 9 p.m. GMT plus one. That is the London time. I discussed on some list of currency pairs I am watching out for next week, and then I made mention of the Australian against the Japanese yen. I gave a technical analysis on that currency. I said I'm looking out for uh, trade opportunity on that currency, and that is the weekly time of frame. I give analysis that if price can come below this level right there, I say it's a signal to sell right there. And after I gave this analysis that I'm gonna implement that's my take profit at this zone right here. I said there's a next key level right here. We have the next key level right here, and I say I'm gonna implement my take profit around this zone right here, and which I did. I implement my entry order right here, whereby I put my stop loss above this region in order to cash the break low of this candle. Fortunately, no, your price opened lower. That is on Monday. No, that was after maybe it's 1 hour after. Well, I think 2 hours after. Yes, after 1 hour we ended the weekend. Forex trading class. I after the market opened, I saw there was a gap below. Right there, there was a gap below right here. I saw the gap, and then I took advantage of this opportunity right here. I implement my entry order right here, whereby I put my stop loss right there and that to cash or this trend. Actually, I told the student who attended the trading class, I said this trade is based on the weekly time frame, and then this trade is gonna take it can take weeks. So you should reduce your position size, and for the fact we are gonna have to apply our stop loss some distance away, which is which is very far away due to the distance away from our entry level. Is our entry level right here, and there I said the right place is to implement our stop loss that is above the previous resistance level, which is at 71.845, which is almost 300 pips away. That means you have to take at least a very little position size so that you don't run into high loss in case things go wrong. So I said the next key level support is at this zone, but after price is definitely getting to this zone, at least I'm gonna trade my profit in order to defend the market, in order to prevent the market from taking away my profit back. So actually, after I initiated this trade, I went to bed, and then I woke up this morning. I saw my trade has been triggered, and I have already been in profit. So I am out in profit in the Australia against Japanese yen. So if you are present in yesterday night trading class, I congratulate you, and that is if you take advantage of the signal I sent out. This is the head right here. I said we can figure out an head right here, a shoulder right here, and a shoulder right here. This is a neckline right here, which had been broken right here. This is one of the factors which I say, this is an opportunity for us to short in this currency pair. And for the fact we have an head and shoulder which formed on the monthly time frame, which is a very strong signal. And for the fact we have a broken triangle right here. So what I'm looking out for now is if I can see no price, no retracement or backward, and if I can see a bearish signal again, I will be still looking out for trade opportunity right there. It all depends on what I can figure out trade. But right now I am out of this currency pair with a profit. So I'm going to be discussing about the British pound sterling, USD. These are the one of the currency pairs I have on my watch list today. So what I'm looking out for on this currency now is if I can figure out now is a daily no close. That's what I want to look out for now. I want to see this candle right here. If I can see no, actually this after this morning, actually most of the currencies in the market, in the first market today, they all experience a gap up or a gap down. And actually, okay, this British pound sterling, I want to talk about the British pound sterling first. Now, the British pound sterling right now, what I can figure out here is actually this here ascending channel. Then we have no a descending channel right here. On the here is it right here. We have no this swing high right here. Right, since then we having a swing low high low high right here and a low high right here. So a daily close above this region today. Let's say we have a daily close above this region today is gonna give us an information what the bulls are definitely trying to do. That means the bulls are trying definitely trying to get out of this descending channel right here. And then alternatively, if the bulls fail to defend price above this region and then have a daily close back into this channel, then it triggers, it's a signal of a bearish or interest to move price again to retest this key level structure right there. And if the bulls fail to defend this zone again, then it means the bears are ready to re-expose the next key level, which lies at 1.2771 or 6. And that is what I can figure out on the British pound sterling against the USD. So my trading decision today is going to determine what I can figure out on the daily close of candle of today. And we can see right here we have retracement, and then what we have on our chart now is something like a doji. Yes, a doji right here. We have a doji. So that is what I can see right here on my trading chart. Yeah. So and while I have the euro against the USD as well, I'm gonna be switch to the USD. Here is the daily time frame. What we can figure out now, the daily time frame is we can figure out price is at resistance. We have resistance right now. Price is close to the resistance level, and what I'm looking out for on this currency today is if I thought it depends on the daily close of candle today. Let's navigate to the weekly time frame and see what is actually going on. Well, we can see this currency market have been in a bearish low trend for quite a period of time right now, and that is from this January of 2018. Is it right here? From this region right here, this January of 20 this from this region right here, there's a peak right here. We can see if we apply our cross here, we're gonna see this January of 2018. That means it's a long-term trend because we are in February, we are in actually in March of 2020 right now. That's a long-time trend, and this is what we can figure out here on this trade on this chart is we can figure out the formation of a head and shoulder right here, even though the neck is a slant neckline. So all right, since then, we have been having this market structure have been bouncing, in a bearish or trend. And then last week, price broke, a potential, dynamic resistance zone. And here is the resistance zone right here. We have, swing, high, low, right, low, high, right here. And then we have price breaking out of this resistance zone right here. We have a gap, this morning. Actually, this is where the market closed, last week. Market closed at this region last week. There's a region right here. Market close at the key level, the resistance level of almost 1.12742. And early this morning, we had a gap up whereby market is now, this is the highest peak at the moment in this market right now. So a daily close, today is going to give us more picture, well clear picture what the bulls or the bears are trying to do on the euro currency, euro against the American dollar right now. So checking on the daily time frame, here's what I have on the Euro USD. You can see we have retracement right now. We have a retracement that was on last week of Friday. Price gapped up again. So I'm gonna measure how many gaps. We measurement of the gap, the distance right here. We have almost that is almost 64 pips. And after the gap, we have price rallied up to this zone right here, almost 150 pips. And what contributed to this gaps in the market today? What caused this gap in the market? Actually, we had a news release on that is the news release which we had on the China trade balance. That news actually was released on Saturday, and here is the news right here. You can see this is the China's trade balance. Actually, the previous was theory on 329 balance, and then what we had on Saturday after the report was minus 43 balance. So it's a very negative result. And here is our previous results of the trade balance. Actually, there wasn't release. The source did not release January data in February to eliminate the distortions caused by the 7-day or lunar new year holiday. Therefore, the actual listed represent the change from December to February. So this was the information which was being gathered up from December to February. So this was the result right here being released. That was on Saturday. No wonder all the prices in the market, we have a lot of gaps up in the market. So going back to navigating back to our trading chart right here. So we had this gap up, and then now price have retreated back. So I'm going to measure how many pips price have retreated back right here. And here is it. Here we have price retracement of 72 pips. That's almost half of this candle volume right now. So what I'm looking out for here is I'm not looking out to take any trade at the moment right now, because I can't figure out any trade opportunity right here on the 4-hour. And then what I'm looking out for is on the daily time frame. So I want to see the end of close of today's candle on the euro against the American dollar. And I'm going to talk about the USD yen as well. On the USD Japanese yen right now, Japanese yen and the SWIFT is one of the safe haven for investors. I discussed this in the trading class yesterday night. I discussed about it about safe havens. Whenever there is crisis in the financial markets, investors always look for a place whereby they can save their money, whereby their resources are safe. So the moment now investors are pulling their resources into safe havens, which are Japanese yen or switch among the currency. And what we can figure out here, it's a symmetric triangle. I'm going to zoom in. Here, the symmetric triangle, which are the price have been fluctuating through this medium. This is the highest peak right here, and then we have a swing high low right here. We have an high low right here. We have an high low right here. Then we have price at this region. We have a high right here. We have a low high right here, low right here. We have a series of price retesting this top again right here. And since then we have price getting in direction, moving in direction of a bearish or trend. And what we can figure on this trend here, it's on a long-term trend that is from June of 2015 or downward to January of 2020. So what we figure out, what we saw right here on this currency pair is price broke out of this market, and that was I'm gonna navigate. That's why this is the weekly time frame. If I zoom in, we have price breaking out of this region right here. Here is it from this ascending dynamic resistance line right here. Price broke out. This was the first breakout. Remember the rules, which says do not take the first breakout. Do not take the first breakout. In a first breakout, do not take it. Institutional traders just love to trade against the first breakout. This just result into fading breakout. So the best thing to do is whenever you have a breakout above a certain resistance or a support zone, the best thing is to wait for a retest. And when you can figure out the retest, and then you can figure out a price action signal for you to go long or for you to go short in those kind of breakout direction, then you can actually take out that trade opportunity. So what we discover right here, after the first breakout, price definitely retraces back into this symmetric triangle. Right here we have price retrace back right down, and here is it. This is the first breakout. Price was rejected down, and since then we have price coming down. Then price tested this dynamic support level, and then this today Monday we have price opened low, and whenever price opened low, it's a signal of very strong bearish interest. And whenever prices drive up above the previous candle, it's a signal of a strong bullish interest. So we have the price gapping low today on Monday, and then we have price rallied down. So this is the candle right here now. So what I'm looking out for on this currency pair now is a daily close of candle on this currency pairs. I want to see if we can have a daily close above this region today, above the key level support right there. Remember, we have a key level support right here. If we can have a candle retracement power right here, it's a signal of bullish interest. The bullish bulls are trying to defend all the zone. But if we can't figure out bullish retracement back into this channel right here, then it means the bears are really strong in this trend and are willing to pull price to re-expose next key or support level, which lies this zone right here, and that is 100.172. That means the Japanese yen is really very, very strong. Even at the moment, it's very strong. And let's navigate on the sentiment analysis, where we can figure out in the market today what is the strongest, which is the strongest, and the strongest currency right now. I'm gonna view this up. Okay, I not sure this is gonna move on to the. Okay, want to show you guys some. Okay, let's check the strongest and the weakest currency today. That is a currency which our investors are really interested in today's market. And right now, like I said earlier, I said that is Japanese yen or is one of the safe haven for investors. And this is right there. It is the strongest currency in the market right now. All this trend you see, right, all this what you see figure out right here are representing currency. The strongest currency is the strongest currency right now. That is Japanese yen. And then the second currency right here is the euro, and then the third right here is the switch. So here is it right here. So this is the first, second, third currency, and the weakest currency in the market right now is Canadian dollar. This is it right here. Canadian dollar is the weakest currency. After that, we have the Australian and the New Zealand. Remember, New Zealand and Canada, they are always have the same similarity. When Australia is moving a bullish trend, New Zealand usually tends to follow the direction of the bullish trend as well. And whenever New Zealand is moving a bearish trend, Australia sometimes always have the same direction with movement of New Zealand. So they always move in the same direction. They have same similarity. So on the right now that we have known the strongest and the weakest currency. So our application as a trader is to look out for trade opportunities in our chart so that we can relate this to the sentimental analysis and the fundamental analysis. I mean relating this to the strongest to the weakest currency in the market. It doesn't sound right whenever you want to trade on your trading on your chart and then you are buying the weakest currency against the strongest currency. You have to make sure your sentimental analysis is in line with your technical analysis, and make sure you check out fundamental factors that can cause destabilize your trading decisions, your trading activities or in the financial market. So whenever you want to take a trade, make sure you check the fundamental factors which can affect your trading decision. So let's check back on our trading chart under so this is what I'm figuring out on the USD Japanese yen now, and then what we can figure out here is a symmetric triangle. Here is a symmetric triangle right here. We have symmetric triangle in this kind of way like this, and then we have price breaking out, price bouncing right here. We have price breakout right here, and then price get back, and then price is now breaking out from this zone right there, from the down right here. So this is what I'm figuring out on the USD Japanese yen. So at the moment right now, no, I'm not interested in a trade right here because it seems USD yen is almost getting to a support level right there. I don't want to sell low and I don't want to buy high. So I'm looking out for USD yen on my chart, but I am not seeing any trade opportunity right here at the moment. So let's check the next currency on our list. I'm gonna walk you guys through on the currency pairs. That is the Australian against the USD. I have the Australian against the USD on my currency pairs right here, and I'm gonna show you. Here is the Australian against the USD. Here, this day. Okay. I zoom in, you can see a pullback on this currency market right here. And here is it here. We have this is the daily time frame. We can see market have been bouncing in a bearish channel. Here's a bearish channel right here. You can see our price keeps on moving through this medium right here before we have break to the downside. So what I want to discuss on this currency pair is for the fact we have a bearish trend right here. And then from this region right here, from this region right here, actually there's a double top right here before we have price move down in a bearish trend. We have the neck broken at this zone right there before we have price moving in a bearish trend. So actually what I want to discuss out here is remember in a bearish channel like this, when price it's bouncing up and down, and then technically we are expecting technically price should break out in an upside direction. That is a technically acceptable direction price should break out to the direction price should break up to. So if price break to the downside, it's a signal. It doesn't usually last long. When price breaks to the down direction, it usually results into a bearish or trap. So what I'm figuring out, what I'm seeing now on the Australian against the USD is this gonna lead to a bearish trap? For the fact we have a rejection pullback right here, what I'm figuring out here is this can lead to a bearish trap for those who want to sell at this zone. So a daily close back into the key level resistance right there. Remember, this was the support level for the price right here before we have the price breaking down right here. And then what we are having now is serving as a resistance for this market below right there. A daily close above this key level structure right here, which is at 0.6. We have a lot of no students coming. Let's get them. Let's accept them. So a daily close above this key level right here, that is at 0.66719. So it's gonna give us a signal what the boost is actually trying to do. So that is it.
Tell him to call another water now.
So
tell him to bring another one. Okay,
and what I'm all my trading decision on this currency right here on the what is on Australian against the USD. Here is it right here. So I'm looking out for a daily close above this region. A daily close above this region is going to give us more information what the bulls are trying to do, and if this is usually going to result into a bearish or trap. And then what I've the other currency I have on my watch list today is I'm going to discuss about the your New Zealand against the American dollar as well. Remember what I said, on the Australian dollar and the New Zealand, I said they almost move in the same direction. And right now we can figure out, New Zealand is also moving in an upward direction after we have a downward trend right here. Actually, this on the 4 hour, we can see this, descending channel right here. This is trending channel right here. We can see our price is moving in a bearish trend, through this medium right here. This is a swing low right here. We have a swing low right here, swing low right here, swings low high right here, swings low right here, swing low right here, swings high right here, swings high right here, swings high right here. Price keeps on moving in a bearish trend. And then what we can figure out on this chart is price broke out this region. We have retracement back into the channel, which this is now giving a picture of a bearish or trap. Remember what I always emphasize on: in a bearish descending channel like this, you don't take the downward breakout, take the opposite breakout. When you take the downward breakout, it usually result into a bearish or trap. So take a breakout to the upside. So this one is happening now on the New Zealand against the USD. And what I'm looking out for now, I can only confirm a bullish change in momentum right there. If the bulls are definitely trying to change the trend right here, not only until if we can have price clearing of this swing high right here. This is swing high, or we actually have a swing high right here now. Price need to close above this region and then clear off this key level resistance at 0.64338 before we can actually see that the bulls are trying to change the momentum right here. And there is the daily time frame. You can see here is the previous support for this market right here. Here is the support right here. Can see acting as a resistance zone for this trend right here. Price breaks right here for the first time right here. Price was being rejected at this support right here. Now price now breaks this level right now. So what I'm looking out for is on the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking out for a bullish price action. If price can come above this region, then it's a signal the bulls are definitely trying to change direction of momentum. So that is all I have on the major currency pairs. So let's move to the other minor currency pairs. I'm gonna discuss on the Bitcoin. I can see there was a gap also on the Bitcoin, and there is the Bitcoin right here. I can figure out a gap. You can see the huge gap right here. I'm navigate on daily time frame. You can see for those who want to buy Bitcoin, I discuss I can figure out any trade opportunity on the Bitcoin for now. For those who are looking out to buy at this region, I say what I can figure out on this market. I'm gonna get this off my chart so you guys can see everything on my chart properly. Okay, getting all this cleared off. You can see this symmetric triangle, and what we have right here, it's a bullish rising channel that is on the Bitcoin, and here is it. The market is moving up before we have break to the downside. I'm gonna turn all this off so you guys can see my chart properly. Okay, I'm gonna save my template. So if I want to use it next time, so I don't have to keep on erasing some of unused trend lines. Okay, here's the daily time frame, and you can see the last week, that was the last week. I have some students who said they want to buy at this. So I said I can't figure out a buy signal right here. This is just a consolidation. If you move to the 4-hour time frame on my chart, you're gonna see this is a consolidation phase. You can see in this kind of market like this, it's very difficult for you to make money right here because this is a consolidation phase. Price keeps bouncing, not taking you up and down with no well-defined price action or setup. We can see this morning price breaks out of this region right here. There's a gap right there. Now Bitcoin is at its lower than here right here, and we have price breaking below this low right here. There's a previous low right here. So Bitcoin now is now below this key level structure right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the price of Bitcoin keep rallying down, because if we can have a daily close above this gap, then it's a signal that Bitcoin is truly going down in another downward movement. This is low right here. This is it right here. If the boost failed to reject price up to close up this gap right there, then it means Bitcoin is really moving in a downward bearish trend to retest this our trend, dynamic trend line, which right here. I'm gonna clean this off so you guys can see the dynamic trend line. This on the weekly time frame. The Bitcoin, you can see that means if the bulls failed to close up this gap right here, then it means the bears are trying to retest this our dynamic trend line support. And if the bulls fail to defend this zone, it means the bears are really interested, are pulling price to or expose the next key level support, which acts like here. And what is the level right there? Let's see where the price is, and that is at 6450.82. Wow, that means the bears is gonna re-expose this zone. So this is what I can figure out on my trading chart. This is what I can see. So for now, I'm watching the chart, and if I can figure out any trade opportunity, I'm gonna send it as well to the VIP or member. So if you are not here, the part of the VIP members, whereby I do send trading signals, you can message me on my Instagram page. Send me a message if you want to become a member of the VIP team. What do we do right there in the VIP room? Every day, every week, I'm gonna send you my trading decision, my trading signal, my entry level, my stop level, and my take profit decision. Like I did about the trade I took on the Australian against the Japanese yen. Actually, I sent my trading decision to the VIP members of this or that was yesterday. Yeah, that was on Sunday night. I sent my trading decision to them. I said I want to take a sell order right there, have my stop loss right there, and then have my 2 multiple ratio. Actually, this was where I actually want to have my profit. Actually, I'm targeting this zone right there. This zone right there, this way I'm targeting my profit, whereby I have my entry, for price to move downward. So actually, my take profit was being hit before I could trade my profit and extend my next take profit target, which it was a very good trade setup for us early this morning and this week. So thanks for joining me on the daily low forest life analysis. And then if you miss this video, and here is an opportunity for you to watch this video live on our YouTube channel. I'm going to post this video on the YouTube channel so you guys can watch this video. Or maybe you are busy, maybe you are at work, you don't have the time to attend this live live forest analysis. You can watch it on our YouTube channel. And thanks for watching this video, and thanks for your interest in our services. We'll appreciate your time, and then do have a wonderful day. Peace.
Thank you.